Hey Zoe, how are you? Welcome to the Powersmith email account. We're happy to have you set up with our official email. And so I'm going to do a little demonstration to get you caught up with it. If you open up the email, I don't know, you've been using Google Gmail accounts, obviously. This is a Google Apps email account that we pay for, and our entire business is set up on it. Up until now, we've been sharing everything with that other account. But we realized we want to test that for a while, and now we're ready to have you fully set up with an email. And this will make things a little easier, and we'll actually have you doing a little bit more, which will get you some more hours, some more work, which is what we want. So a couple small changes here. So this is what an email looks like. This is mine, very similar to the Gmail account. You'll see you can do Google+, a search, images, mail. So we start Drive, so what the docs are, calendar, sites, groups, maps, and more. So the first thing would be if you go in, you probably have it saved another way, but within the sites, this is where we're actually been building out everything you use. Here we have the BEM resources, which is your page, which I have shared with you, so you should be able to find with this new email account. And this is also where, if you go to Browse Sites, All Sites, and Powersmith Operations Handbook, this is where we are attempting and have been building out everything there's to do with our business. So please feel free to browse this all you'd like. There's lots of information here about our company. We try to be transparent, and with the great work you've been doing, as I said in the email, we consider you to be more part of our family now. And so this is where we have other things like an auditing page. You are officially part of the auditing department, and this is where we have other information, and I will be linking and sharing with you a link on this New York Home Performance Portal, which is a new thing that's going to be associated with RHA, and this is where we'll actually be creating the client from here and then going into RHA and whatnot. But that's a whole nother video. This is just to get you set up for this site. It works best in Google Chrome because as you open things, they open in new tabs like this. So we'll go back to the email, go to Drive, and you'll be shared with Drive. Now Drive is where we've been creating all these documents that you see in all the client folders. So now you'll be shared with them immediately, and you won't have issues. So as long as this client folder is created, it'll automatically be shared with your new email account, which is one of the benefits of having it. And it won't be on us to remember to share it with you, although I feel like we've been doing better with that because of our checklist. But this is where all those clients get created. And so you can, if you look through here, especially these recent ones, I'm sure you'll see some that you have made and put through, and a Hutter, and a bunch of these others recently. So this is where you can find all that. You click into these, like the Anna Hutter one. This is the folder that had been shared with you. Like I said, you'll be able to actually create these folders going forward and access all of the client folders, depending on which ones are needed. There's ways in which you can search for them. So let's say I want to find the Atoms folder. Start typing, and it'll come up, and now you need to know which atoms. So this is one of the reasons we do Atoms, comma Robert, so we can see the last name, but we also include the address. So if you can't remember the name, but you remember the address is 55, then it'll come up that way as well, and then so will all the other 55s. So you can search everything in two ways, one by name and one by address. So that is the Drive, and within the Drive you can, let's say when the Anna Hutter folder and we want to create another work scope, you'll be able to now access these work scope templates and do that aspect of it yourself. And so you can go to create, and you want to, I'll help you set this up. There'll be more videos to come on this, but this is, like I said, just an overview. But you can go from template, and this can take a little while. At times, I usually try to have all the things that I'm doing. I'm waiting for this to pop up. Hopefully the internet works a little better for you. And then once this comes up, create and share. Because that means it's going to open right up in that folder, and it'll automatically be shared with everybody who has access to that folder, which is everybody in Powersmith, including you. Then this page will come up, and you can scroll down. You find BEM Powersmith Workscope 4 and use this template. So that template's always there. We just keep using new copies and new versions of it. And then it will come up. And that's how you get it. Again, there'll be another video, more detail on that. I just want to give you an idea. Different aspects of your new email account. You can chat with any one of us here. And I've already asked you to chat with me. And yeah, and that's just kind of an overview. The main things would be Drive and Sites, and eventually potentially Calendar. We might share some calendars with you so you can see when things are needed or whatnot. So keep those things in mind. Play around with the email, and like I said, welcome again. And we will have more videos and more things coming. And any questions, comments, concerns, please direct them either to me and Dan. Thank you.